trying to put all the pieces together, but what we do know is exactly as you said, just outside Centurion, the truck broke down. It eventually got going, and somehow the animal sustained severe head injuries. We further on down the highway, we had a look at the giraffe and veered off the convoy to a veterinarian, where obviously we confirmed that the one giraffe had died through its injuries. We now investigate. Obviously, the vets are doing the post-mortem on the animal, and we're trying to establish which bridge it was. Trying to speak to eyewitnesses and find out where the giraffe actually came from, where they were actually going to. But I can say from our preliminary investigation, the way that they were transported is not up to standard, and there's great concern. With the animal's head sticking out of the top of the vehicle, I think anyone can testify that's driven on the highway has got a chip on their windscreen. There are some serious projectiles that are flying around there.
Mr. Allen, as I said, an unusual story. I don't see many giraffe being transported around any city around the country. Any idea who might have been transporting these animals? I'm trying to see something on the photo. There aren't many photos, I realize this. Any clue as to who the driver was, who was the company, what they were doing with the animals?
Well, that's something that we're trying to establish. But what I can tell you is that during the winter months, there are large amounts of animals that are actually transported, that are actually captured and relocated by road. But people aren't aware that actually are going on the highways because it's normally enclosed, fully enclosed. The vehicles are fully enclosed.
What do you now ask for, now that you're on air, you're able to get some kind of call to action out? So, what would you want members of the public who might know about this story, whether they saw them on the highway or whether they know who these animals belong to? Should they come to you if they have information, or what's the next step?
Absolutely, absolutely. If anybody, I believe that there are some photographs out there. What we're looking for is the people that took the photographs, eyewitnesses that can give us any information to contact the Tshwane SPCA, or if I can give a cell phone number, it will come directly to me. They're most welcome to give me a call. I'd appreciate it.
Okay, what we'll actually do, I prefer you probably don't give out your cell phone number, Mr. Allen. I can imagine you'll be bugged all night. We'll get the Tshwane SPCA number and we'll put it up on air after the show. Yes, you're quite right. There are photos we're looking at. We now sad, the one giraffe has died. Any indication of how the other animal is doing?
Well, look, it's doing as well as can be expected, bearing in mind that any capture of any wild animal is stressful in itself. But there is stress that's involved, but it seems to be coping all right with it.
All right, we'll leave it there for the moment. Thank you very much indeed, Tshwane SPCA manager Rick Allen.
You deserve to know more.
eNCA.com